If you're a people pleaser, you probably feel like if you're going to set a boundary, first of all, you have to be really uncomfortable to even think about setting a boundary. And then if you are going to set a boundary, you probably think you need to have like an irrefutable, ironclad reason to set that boundary. But here's the thing that I've learned in my journey recovering from people pleasing. The only reason I ever need to set a boundary is because I want to. That's it. So I remember this one time I was shopping in this store, okay? And I was just kind of perusing. I wasn't really looking for anything. And I'm in this aisle by myself, and this lady comes in the aisle. It's just me and her. And she like straight up invades my personal space and like, I mean, in a very like flagrant way where it was like a little jarring. And so my first thought is like, oh, she's in a hurry. I need to get out of her way. And then she did it again after I got out of her way. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, in my head, I'm like, oh, what the heck is happening here? Like I realized I was like, okay, my boundaries are being like a little stepped on. I don't like this, right? And then she did it again. And I thought, I thought of all the reasons outside of me that I needed to be able to set a boundary here if I was going to, okay? And those reasons being like, how dare she? Like the American standard for personal space is 3 feet. How does she not know that? She clearly looks American to me. And so I'm trying to think of all the reasons outside of myself that I am justified, okay? When in reality, all I needed to do in that situation was recognize that I felt uncomfortable and that I wanted her to stop doing that. And that if it's my personal space, I am well within reason to assert a boundary there. And what it could have looked like was, excuse me, I'm noticing that you're, invading my personal space and it's kind of making me uncomfortable. Would you mind just giving me a little more space? I'd really appreciate it. And who knows what would have happened, even if she reacted poorly and like was like, F you, lady, I'm going to invade your personal space as much as I want. And then I'm like, cool. Then I walk to a different aisle. Okay. Or maybe she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize, she probably realized, it was pretty obvious. I felt like I was like, oh, this lady's doing this. It's like a power trip, which I was like, I don't need to go there. But either way, I don't need to betray myself by not standing up for myself because of some outside thing. All I need is to know that I don't like this. I'm Kirby. I'm a recovering people pleaser, intuitive guide, and coach. If this resonated with you, like and follow for more, and I hope that helps. Take care.